next up is going to be the legs of the Zaku Warrior. And first we need these two. Goes there. Followed by this. Take this, put that here. And take this part that goes there. And this part that goes here. And then we seal it up. Alright, so now we have this part. Now this is part of the back heel, which of course there's some nub marks, but I'm going to leave it there because I want to make sure that I get it right before I begin sanding it down. Supposedly it goes like that. Followed by these two, but I need to remove the nub marks, so this one's fine. Alright. Put that there. And again, these have nub marks, but I'm going to leave it there for now until I properly remove them and sand them down. This completes the feet. Now, we need this. And this part that goes there. And this has to be in this position, like that. And then you put these two together, like so. Now we have this. That goes here. Followed by this part. And then this. That seals it up. There's a lot of nice detail in this. It's a shame to put the armor on. Alright, so we have this side panel part. You need to put this part here. Push it in to snap it in. Same thing with this one. Push it in to snap it in. And then we have this that goes here. And then this that goes there. I'm going to have to check the sides on here to sand it down. This is the back thruster. Is it that way? Hold on. Yeah, it's that way. Just ooh, what's going on? Can I get it in there? Where's the opposite direction? Oh, it's unique. Alright, you know why? And I know why. We'll get to that in a minute. So we'll take this, we put that here. And this part goes here. This part goes there. And that's it. That completes the legs. And then this part, I think, yeah. Oh, you know what? I must have chose the wrong... Oh, I'm an idiot. I was clicking on this part. Alright, never mind. Yeah. I was like saying, why is it not connecting? It connected the other one, but... Oh, alright, there we go. Okay. Nice, chunky legs without armor. It's good, but look how well the detail is. Look at that. You can have fun with this if you want to do like a diorama build of it being in some sort of maintenance bay or something like that, and then the armor is exposed and whatnot. And of course, there's the umbilicals that go from here to here to the side armor, the thigh armor parts. But we're not going to put that on yet. That's going to be for later. Granted, I'm going to have to remove these and sand it down to make sure they're nice and neat before I begin priming and painting it. Alright, legs are done. Let's move on to the next part of the build. Alright, so the last part of the inner frame assembly is the waist unit, and reviewing the parts. This is it. Let's see what we got here. So that goes here. This one goes here. And that one goes, whoops. Maybe it's this way. Yep, it's that way. And put that there, like so. Obviously this thing does not lock into place until you put armor parts on it. And then we have the umbilicals. That goes like that. And that completes this. Now there is one thing I've noticed. The nub mark that I had to remove here is close to a piece of rivet, you could say. So I think I may have accidentally sanded it off, or cut it off, you could say. Yeah, on both of them. Didn't realize it until now. So you gotta be very careful with that when you're going to if you're going to detail it. Now I'm going to see if I can try to sand this part down and put like a small little piece of plastic there to represent this rivet. If not, I'm going to have to sand down everything, because there is a seam line going right through everything here, and that could be a challenge. Alright, this is done. Let's now begin. Oh, my coffee's ready. Let's begin putting this kit together and see how it looks. Alright, let's see how this kit looks like fully put together without its armor, of course. Don't know which one's the front and the back, so I'm going to go with this. Of course, the legs. Good, nice and snap fit right there. I like that. And the arms. And then the body. There we go. It's a little derpy, but very strong and stable. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, it's really nice. Wow. I mean, clearly it's very light. Whoops. And very poseable, you could say. Strong. And the head turns, of course. Let's do that. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. But I have to admit that it's been a long time since I've seen an inner frame fully, complete, not parts forming inner frames where you had to, unfortunately, you have to use parts of the armor just to hold up the arms or the legs or whatever. But this is, it's been a while since I've seen something like that. I think the last kit I remember was the GM Sniper Custom. But yeah, this is great, very nice. Also, it's a lot smaller because it's not the size, not the Universal Sentry size of kits where they're kind of big. Destiny and Sea Destiny are a bit on the small side, but not that small. Not Victory Gundam small or Gundam X small. It's a Gundam X, sorry, Crossbones small. But yeah, it's really nice. And of course, if I put it right next to Big Boy, the other Big Boy here, you can see a noticeable height difference. Even, of course, without its armor. it's pretty good. It's almost identical. Wow, I didn't realize that until now. I'm digging the fact that, you know, you have this extra part here, which can be removed, and as well as this side part here. So that's good. And yeah, this is really nice. Ooh. So I'm actually thinking maybe not painting it black. I'm thinking maybe of painting it the graphite black, because that gives it that hidden sheen. And then you have the vents here that maybe I will paint the gunmetal just so it shows through the armor. So Titan's Blue 1 may not be used. Yet there's a lot of part separation, and I'm actually thinking maybe I can try to mask it off and paint off the other color tones. Get a two-tone black tone. But again, how much is it being exposed to how much it's being, you know, that I'm able to do? I mean, granted, like the umbilicals is definitely something that needs that metallic sheen. And I've been actually thinking of maybe painting the inside like a well, okay. The umbilicals and the arms, sorry, on the waist and on the head, and this, I'm actually thinking of painting it silver, and then spray painting it the black, but give it a, you know, a light spray so that the silver is inside the crevices. I don't know if that makes any sense. That could be an idea right there. The same holds true, and I'm going to use this here. So the same holds true with the back part here. The thrusters on the side, the thrusters here on the front skirt. I don't know about the back skirt, but I think in the back skirt the same thing. Obviously here, then you have that. The graphite color tones there, and here. I gotta see the underside of this. Is there a more detailed photograph in this? The backpack has a lot of parts. It's amazing. And then of course you want to dictate or try to say to yourself, do I really want to invest a lot of time of putting in a lot of detail point colors inside the joints, considering that the joints are not going to be shown off? Those are things that you have to consider. The gun is another thing, and I don't want to make it dark. I want to keep it this light tone, but break it up with some other colors. Granted, you have this grayish bluish tone, which I do have, the white and the red, a different tone of red, by the way, and we can break it up with other tones in between. That holds true with the energy tank right there. The backpack is dark, so that could be the Titan's Blue, a mixture of Titan's Blue, gunmetal, and the graphite black. See how subtle I can do. Now, I'm saying all this with the fact that I have not even received the aftermarket parts yet. So when I do get it, I'm going to then apply it on the armor after I finish cleaning up all the armor, and then plan it out where to go from there, because the red tones is another thing which I need to verify and try to see what red would be perfect in what tone. I did mention before that there's a possibility of two-tone reds. I mean, like this part right here, you can like separate this a lot, but I'm thinking maybe not using two-tone red. Maybe like, well, maybe not. I don't know. But until I get those parts, I can't say anything. So for now, I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to proceed on with the build and then see where we go from there.